What's up, YouTube? Back on a video here, bringing you guys UFC 306, Sean O'Malley versus Merab Dvalishvili. The Sphere card, the predictions and breakdown, highly awaited, and especially the weight of the new mic. How does it sound? What do you guys think? I'm really happy about this mic. Took me a minute to get this shit. Had some technical difficulties. It's been a whole week since I uploaded. I do apologize, but I'll be back to uploading normally. And expect some videos popping real quick. Let's get it started, man. This card should be a good card, good main event. Not a horrible card. People shitting on it way too much. It's still a good card, but it's definitely disappointing for what Dana White hyped it up to be. But it is what it is. But opening up this card, we got Raul Rosas Jr. versus Aurelian, the Mongolian murderer. I got Raul Rosas Jr. by decision. Two good grapplers going at it. I think Raul Rosas is way better, way more skilled. This is a better skilled grappler. He's younger. I think he can get it done by decision. I don't think he'll sub him. They're both good grapplers. I just think Raul Rosas got that explosiveness to him, and he's just a younger fighter. He's younger by over 11 years. So I think that's gonna show itself. And even though he has more experience, he's 25-10 for a reason. And he should get this. It should be a layup for Raul Rosas. But if he loses, I understand why this is the opening fight, because no one wants to see that. But he better win this fight. It's a layup. UFC's giving it to him for free, so you best win this fight, brother. I got Raul Rosas by decision. But moving on, got Edgar Chairez versus Joshua Van. Joshua Van coming in on short notice. I forget who he's filling in for, but he coming off a KO loss against, I think, Charles Johnson. Pretty brutal uppercut KO. I like this for him, but at the same time I don't, because he's a good fighter, but at the same time, he got knocked out not too long ago, brother. So this would be a good fight for him. He's young as fuck, 2001. Damn. Yeah, I got him by decision, but damn. It's a quick turnaround for him. He got knocked out 2 months ago. Edgar Chairez is not that bad. Face value, I've not really watched him, so can't really base him too much. But I think Joshua Van will get this done. He's a good boxer. I know it's going to be a stand-up match, so I don't think anyone should be really taking down. Yeah, they don't take down each other, so if anyone should do it, it should be Joshua Van. He's more well-rounded, so I got him by decision. Hopefully bounce back from that L, and I think he'll get it done by decision. Moving on, got Yasmin Jiragari versus Caitlin Souza. This should be a layup for Yasmin. Caitlin is horrible, awful fighter. It's weird because I think she came on the Dana White Contender Series. I'm not really. Let's just look, bro. Just fact check ourselves. He did not. She did not. But she's awful, bro. She's not good. She's not good by any means necessary. Stinker fight in the last fight she won. Yasmin has some good potential, but this is gonna be a stinker fight in my opinion. I got Yasmin that decision. Kellen's awful. Moving on, Manuel Torres versus Ignacio Bahamondes. I got Manuel Torres. He's on a 3-fight KO streak. Ignacio's not bad. Manuel's just way more I think he's more diverse on the feet. He's a pretty good creative striker. Wow. I did not know Ignacio was 6'3". Good God. And these boys are, my goodness, these boys are lightweights. My goodness. But I think he'll still find a way to get it done, though. I like their records. They both really good strikers, in my opinion. Not really good strikers, but they're pretty solid on the feet. I just think Manuel Torres has more to offer on the feet. Very creative striker, like I said before. And he just finds finishes in the first round pretty easily compared to Ignacio. And I don't know, just comparing his competition, Ludwig Kahn's a good loss. He took him down. I remember that fight. He's a good wrestler, so that's understandable. And he's a good prospect as well. But I don't rate John Makdisi. I don't know who that is. He has a good wins over Rong Zhu, Roosevelt Roberts with that wheel kick. That was a crazy wheel kick. And Christian Gallegos, another kick. It was just a head kick. He's pretty awful. So we want to look at his record. Yeah, he's pretty shit. So, I don't rate that. And I think this should not be a layup. But I'll take Manuel Torres by round 2 KO. I like his game. He's a good striker. Kind of that Mexican style of striking. And I like it, man. He's a good fighter. I hope he gets it going. Great prospect. And I got him at round 2 TKO. Moving on. Irene Aldana versus Norman Dumont. Norman Dumont, she's known for beating Chelsea Chandler's ass, and she was running way backwards, facing her back. This big step up in competition. Irene Aldana is a great boxer, and I'm going to take Irene Aldana. She had a crazy war with that one kickboxer. It was like 2 fights ago. Or just 1 fight ago. It was last year, damn. Carol Rosa. That was a good ass fight. A lot of output. And she has a great build for boxing. High guard. I just like her boxing combinations, and I think she'll take care of her in 3 rounds. I don't think she'll finish her, but she's a great boxer. I don't think Norma Dumont something crazy new. Like Carol Rosa was giving her, a little run for her money, with leg kicks and stuff, but I don't see Norma Dumont doing that to Irene. She's a long-time vet. So I got her by decision. Moving on. Ronaldo Rodriguez versus Ode Osborne. The Jamaican sensation is getting his ass slept. Ronaldo Rodriguez is a great grappler. Good control, good top presence. And the thing about this fight is, like Ode Osborne, he's not a horrible fighter, but he's just getting finished a lot. And this is at a weight class where you shouldn't be really getting finished a lot. He's getting subbed a lot. That's the thing. He gets 4 of his last losses are subs. Or Manel Cap getting KO'd, but these last 2 losses, Asu Mabayev, Jeff El Faujo, he didn't even fucking get any offense going. If you're getting subbed like that, I'm sorry, bro. You're probably losing again by sub, bro. You're probably not a good grappler. You're probably not strong enough. And I just think that's gonna happen to Ode Osborne. See, with way too many L's. Ronaldo Rodriguez is a good grappler. He'll take you down. He'll look for the sub, and he'll get it, man. He's pretty clutch clapper. Good God, grappler. I just trust in this game more than Ode Osborne. I'll take Ronaldo Rodriguez by round 2 sub. I'll throw round 2 sub. Ode's just been subbed way too much. He's been finished way too much. All his losses are finishes. So take that as you want, especially in the UFC. That means something. So I'm gonna pick Ronaldo Rodriguez by round 2 sub. Next up, Daniel Zellhuber versus Esteban Ripovics. Ripovics got that crazy clean head kick KO against Terrence McKinney. That was such a clean KO. Very unexpected, because it was the first 20 seconds of the round. But you kind of expect that with Terrence McKinney. He's a kind of live by the sword, die by the sword guy. Kind of leaves himself open, but that's how I rate that win. That's a good win though, but because he finished him in 20 seconds. But Daniel Zellhuber is a good prospect. I don't think he's anything to be underrating him. He's a good prospect. He's kind of not earned this, but he should, if he wins this fight, he should definitely fight a contender next. I think he's 4-1. Yeah, 4-1, or I guess 3-1. Lucas Almeida is a good win. And he's finished not finished, but he's definitely had a great competition. Step up in competition slowly, right? I like how they're building him up, and I think this should be a good decision win by Daniel Zellhuber. 2 fight of the nights, 2 performance bonuses. He had a great fight against Francisco Prado. He's a good fighter as well. I really rate him. That was a good fight they had. Fight of the night one. So I like this fight for him. I think he can get him. I don't know if he'll finish him, because Esteban's not horrible. They'll both have 1 loss, and I don't think they've been finished, both of them. But especially with the height advantage, 6'1", 5'10", humongous reach advantage, 8 reach and reach advantage. Yeah, he's a humongous reach for a lightweight. Good God, he should really be this is a good welterweight size. So he can really move up if he like just like doesn't lightweight stuff doesn't work out. Take that lightweight skill, move up to welterweight. I feel like he can fill out his frame, and he can even be successful at welterweight. But regardless, I think he gets this done by decision. Esteban's tough. I don't think he'll finish him, but it'll be a good fight, especially in the first round. But I think we'll see it pull away. I think he just has a good, like, he's not snowballing a fight, but just finding his rhythm. Like he has you can see that composure and like finding that rhythm, finding what to do. If that makes sense. Like some people like just look lost out there. Kind of like, oh, I don't have like my rhythm, or like I'm just not finding my shots that I usually find. Like I feel like he usually finds all of his, like in every fight he's had, he's kind of found his rhythm more and more, especially in his last fight. So I'll take Daniel Huber by decision. Good fighter. I like his game a lot. I thought I would be not. I didn't think I'd be that impressed by like watching back his film, but he looks pretty good. I think he'll win easily by decision. Moving on. T City. Had to break my beak. Brian Ortega versus Diego Lopez. Diego Lopez, man. This is a hard one for me to say, bro, because this is the thing. And I'm with the, I seen Diego Lopez's last fight. I see bedtime breaking that down. He's picking Brian Ortega by decision, right? This is not a 5-rounder. This is why it's kind of more clear, and especially like, who is this fight benefiting? They're only 3 years. Wow. I would think Brian would be older, but I remember, he did start MMA pretty early. But anyway, he's very 5'11", 5'8". Yo, Brian. I mean, I'm not saying Brian's small, but when they faced off at 303, they didn't look. The height difference is like 2 inches at most. Maybe I'm wrong though. But anyway, it's kind of a hard one. I'm not gonna lie, because Brian Ortega, I think it's gonna be a lot closer than a lot of people think, but maybe a lot closer for a while, like the fight lasts. But at the same time, Brian Ortega has a great chin. People like underrated chin. He's never been finished. Let's just keep that straight. Like, you can say, oh, Max Holloway TKO'd him. He got TKO'd. It was like a stoppage. It was a doctor stoppage, bro. So they're like, oh, you can't continue. Like, simple as that, So I don't really rate that. I mean, not rate that as like, I don't say that's a KO. I definitely rate that. I mean, it's Max Holloway. He's never been finished by like Volk. Like, he got his ass beat. Like let's not get it twisted. He got his ass beat. He has a chin though, and he got dropped twice against Yair. Showed great composure though. He rolled his fucking ankle. That's like crazy. People don't understand. Like they gotta watch back that fight and tell me like where like Brian doesn't have a chin at. Like, and he has slick boxing, bro. But here's the thing with Diego Lopez, man. If you have a freight train running at you, even harder than fucking Yair, right? Because Yair, he's a creative, kind of unorthodox fighter. That's like who he is. He's like a taekwondo kind of kickboxer, one of the best kickers in the fucking sport, right? So he's not like Yair, where he's picking his shots, kind of. He's very timid, like you pick his ass up and slam him, he will not get up. God knows that, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I can see this fight, if it gets out of the first round, I can see this fight Brian Ortega easily snowballing this shit. I don't think he'll sub him, because they both have great jiu-jitsu, and they definitely know what to look out for. But maybe, experience, maybe Brian Ortega could sub him, but I'm gonna go Diego Lopez first round TKO. I feel like he's gonna drop him, and I feel like he's gonna finish up on him. I don't know. Maybe he could sub him, lodge up a sub on Diego when he gets knocked down. But I just see this fight go in two ways: either decision, where Diego Lopez is burnt out after the second round, nothing to give, and Brian Ortega takes him down, kind of controls him, goes for subs, wins a decision, like close decision, winning round 2 and 3, or Diego Lopez gets smokes Brian Ortega in the first. It's that simple. And I can see the second one happening more clear, but just because, I mean, I feel like Brian Ortega has to go through some punishment before, like, he can get his own, because he's a slow starter. It's like, it's proven, it's like far more than proven now. And it's just hard to, like, I like T-City, man. He's from LA, bro. Come on, man. And he just got up on his ex. Like, that's tough. Like I would love to root for him, but Diego Lopez, man, he's serious, bro. I don't. I'm not following him for his hype because he's a good fighter, but kind of got exposed for his gas tank in his fight against Dan Ige. But you gotta understand like the implications of that fight. Like Diego Lopez fucking made weight 3 times, bro. 3 times. Like like you gotta gain over 20 pounds, bro. Because Brian was like, oh shit, I'm sick and I'm not making this weight, bro. Let's go lightweight. He's like, oh, I'm ready. And then he pulled out. And then, Dan Ige, 2 hours notice, 165 catch weight. He still made the weight, bro. He was 165 on that fight. So, that's like, that definitely is going to hinder your gas tank. Like, you're trying to overhydrate, gain weight. Because he's probably sitting at like 160, 165 anyway. So, like, I think that's it's very hard to do under 12 hours, bro. So, it is what it is, that fight. And Dana Ige is not known for getting finished anyway. Like, so that's like, I understand like, oh, you should finish this guy in 2 hours. But Dana Ige, he was getting ready for a camp anyway. He was in the camp, in shape. So, I don't know, man. It's really hard to tell, man. Maybe I could be wrong and Diego Lopez smokes him easily like I predict. But I think Diego Lopez is going to get it done just because, like, I don't know, man. It's going to take me a lot to pick Brian Ortega to win as an underdog in 3 rounds. Like, if this is a 5-rounder, co-main, I'm easily picking Brian Ortega. Maybe not easily. Definitely not easily. But, I'm more likely to choose Brian Ortega by decision. But this does not benefit him. He's a slow starter. So, I'm going to pick Diego Lopez by first round TKO, man. First round finish for Diego Lopez, man. I like them both, though, bro. It's going to be a good fight. Win-win for whoever wins. Moving on. Co-main event. Alexa Grasso, Valentina Shevchenko. The Bullet. The trilogy. So let's just get it, let's not twist it up the words. Let's just be straight on with this. Alexa Grasso won the first fight. Good IQ. Great takedown. Took the back. Subbed her. Nice, right? Second fight. Dropped her in the second round, I think. And close fight. Gave her a 10-8 in the 5th round. Draw. They knew Valentina was winning, so they rewarded Valentina with a 10-8 round in the 5th round, and they made it a draw. So it should be 1-1 right now. That's for sure. I remember watching that fight. I was like, Valentina won that shit. And it was like 48-47, 48-47 the other way, and like I don't know, I think it's like 47-47, somehow, some way, I don't know. But regardless of that, I was really shocked. But now that I look at it, I was like, man, Valentina, like, she kind of found, but she did get dropped. Like, I thought she found, like, her rhythm, like, kind of how to deal with that. But Alexa's a big, flyweight, kind of, like, sturdier, definitely bigger than her, like, sturdier, right? And they're literally, like, the same type of fighter in a way. Except I feel like just Alexa's stronger than her. And I think that's going to carry on in this fight, especially since Alexa is a lot older or younger than her, and she's definitely had 2 fights with her to figure out practically winning both fights, right? Realistically speaking, but, like, she didn't really win that second fight. In my opinion, she definitely did not win that second fight. She lost, the first, the third, and the fourth, But anyway, I was going to pick Valentina, man. I didn't say I did. I'm picking Grasso by decision. Because with 2 fights down already, it's really hard to win that third one. Especially since you think, like, oh, I made a mistake the first fight. The second fight was close as fuck. It should have been mine. I feel like that doesn't go with MMA math. The MMA logic. It's like, you feeling salty of your L's? Nigga, you're going to lose 3-0. Like Max Holloway did against Volk. And you know how Max Holloway was. I am the Heat, brother. I am the Heat. I am the Heat. To Volk right before they were the ceremonial walk-ins or weigh-ins. I am the Heat, brother. That's how Valentina is giving me that energy. Like, especially like since like what the Tough episode dropped of her saying like, oh, it was a mistake, and like Alexa was talking about that. That just made me think like, damn, she's salty about that L, and like she told her it was a mistake. Like, Valentina's kind of going with animosity toward her, like, yo, you think this is like not my mistake and shit? Like, I don't know, like just just weird energy, and like it's not good energy for MMA. Trust me, bro. But who knows? Valentina may knock her ass out, which I don't think will ever happen, because she has not knocked anyone up with her hands. Other than Jessica I. Jessica I is shit. I've not. Let's just look. People want to glaze Valentina like she's, she's good, right? But she had a close ass fight with Talia Santos. Not get that twisted, right? Obviously, like you won the fight. Who the fuck's Lauren Murphy? Don't fucking know. Jessica Andrade. Okay. Where's fucking Jessica I? Damn. She has a lot of defenses. I'm not gonna that's respect though. Jessica I? You wanna glaze her? She's shit. You wanna glaze her? She's shit. Oh my goodness. So don't do that, Like these are shit fucking this is shit competition. Who's this girl? With all due respect, who is Caitlin Seminaria? I don't know who the hell she is, bro. She's actually not too bad. I don't really know her though. Oh, she faced Macy Barber earlier this year. Sorry, did not watch that. Lauren Murphy. I actually don't know who she is. I've never heard of her. Hasn't fought in a year. I don't know. I just think it's just flyweight. It's women MMA. I'm not gonna hate on it. I don't hate on. I respect her resume. But I just think we're looking at the end of her career in a way, sadly. That's just how I see it, and that's how MMA is, bro. You lose 2 fights, you think you're right back in it, but what is she? She's 36. Alexa Grasso just turned 31. I think your prime's over, Valentina. I like her a lot. I honestly like her more than I like her fighting style more than do I really like it? I mean, it's she used to have a really exciting fighting style, but as she got older, she's went for the takedowns more. She's trying to take down Alexa, got reversed. I just see the 2 fights, the outcome of the last 2 fights. We'll see. This will be a fight where it'll be a stamp on why Alexa Grasso is the champion. Especially that 5th round of the last fight. I can see she definitely won that round, right? And she reversed her. She took. Let's not forget Valentina tried to take her down. She got reversed, and rode out the round, and got the W, I guess. Her first defense. But I got Alexa Grasso. I just think over time, 2 fights under her belt, practically winning both of them. I think that's enough for her to say, okay, I know what she's gonna do. She can't surprise me with anything else. And even though the second fight was a lot closer than the first, I think she'll definitely come in motivated to prove Valentina wrong and kind of submit herself as a the next top reigning flyweight champion in women MMA. So I got Alexa Grasso by decision. It's just what it is. What it is, man. It is what it is. But moving on, the main event: Sugar Sean O'Malley. O'Malley versus Merab Dvalishvili, the Machine, the EPO King himself, the unlimited stamina user, the unlimited takedown user, right? 10-2 Merab is in the UFC, and I think O'Malley's 10-1 or 9-1. I got Sean O'Malley by first round TKO. It's just simple. It's just simple. 5'11" versus 5'6", 72 inches of reach versus 68. One's a striker, one's a wrestler. What do you think will happen? Look at the strikes per landed per minute. That's pretty high. People don't realize that's 8 strikes every minute. Add that, literally. Let's just do the quick math. 8 times 5. That's 40 strikes every round, right? And then times that 5 by another 5. That's 200 strikes landed per fucking round, bro. This guy's one of the best, if not the best striker in MMA right now. People don't really think that though. If he wins this fight, let's just get this out of the way. If he wins this fucking fight, he's a bantamweight GOAT. It's simple. I don't hear no fucking Dominic Cruz. Dominic Cruz is not hanging with 5'11" Sean O'Malley, who can snipe you from anywhere. He's gonna snipe Merab. I'm telling you, bro. And if he loses this fight, I think it'll be one of the craziest, I don't even know, moments in UFC history for sure. Because you would think someone that's 5'11", who's a primary striker who has great takedown defense is gonna snipe a small man like Merab. And the thing with Merab, he has staff also. So like, I'm sorry, he has staff. That hurts your fucking gas tank because you have to take antibiotics. You know what that's gonna do? Fuck up your gas tank. Happens to everyone. I had staff, bro. I felt tired as fuck when I ran. I had a workout. I was doing Olympic lifts. That shit was tired. I got tired as fuck. Now think about Merab, nigga. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I'm getting a little like people saying Merab like, what is Merab without his cardio, bro? Like think about Merab without that pace he had against Purion. He's losing. Simple as that. It's not even like close. So, it is what it is. Rider season, no to UFC. Like, what kind of fucking name is that? UFC 306, man. It's gonna be a good card in my opinion. I think it's gonna be a good card with good highlights. It's just underwhelming, but it's still gonna be a good card. Good main event, good main card, in my opinion. Should be exciting fights. Sean O'Malley's getting this done by round 2 TKO over Merab. I just don't see like the logic in picking someone who's gonna take someone down, even though he has no finishes. He has no finishes in the UFC, other than Marlon Moraes, and he almost got finished. Now think about Marlon Moraes with the gas tank, because he never had a gas tank, and with better striking. Like simple as that. He got rocked by Henry. Like in the opening, exchanges, like what 2 minutes into the first round, he got rocked by Henry Cejudo. That cannot be happening. If you want a chance with Sean O'Malley, like people gotta respect Sean, bro. They're gonna respect him after this shit. Like, and I think he's gonna get that fight if Ilya beats Max. He's definitely gonna get that fight, that title fight, because in my opinion, just because like I don't know, we'll see. I think he's gonna floor his ass really badly. Just because he's a lot shorter than him. Like, Merab's a lot shorter than Sean. And whatever strike he lands on him, it's just not going to... Like, we see him get wobbled by Henry. We see him get wobbled badly by Marlon. Like, if Sean O'Malley rocks your shit, he's probably putting you out. And he's probably following up anyway. So, it's going to be a bad loss. And, I got Sean O'Malley by round 2 TKO. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for hearing me with a new mic. I feel cool. Let me know how you guys feel about my picks and predictions down below. And thank you guys for tuning in. And I'll catch you guys in the next one.